or just call for directions.
Salad. We'll get you some.
Or call to have this salad to go. Give them a call at 358-1765. 417-358-1765. This is the Wannabe Chef. We'll be right back right after this.
Oh, I think that went good, Kurt.
Yeah.
That'll be easy and let's do it.
Okay, ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to the Wannabe Chef, and I am the Wannabe Chef, Kurt Keller. My guest this morning here at Sirloin Stockade is Terry and Jim, and we've just finished making a very tasty, and I took a bite of it, I hope you don't mind, during the commercial break, very tasty and sweet broccoli raisin salad. Had a little bit of bacon in there, so you got that little salty taste as well. But now we're gonna do what is my mom's favorite salad. She always gets this every time we come there, and that's a carrot raisin pineapple salad. And so I see we have a lot of carrots already shredded and ready to go.
Yep, and it's best to kind of rinse your carrots, take a lot of that color out of it, and
so not just wash them off and then shred them.
Put them in a china cap and rinse them off, or a colander of some type.
Okay.
You'll see a lot.
Rinse it through. Okay.
Yes.
And also help dry them out, maybe.
Yes.
All right.
How many carrots we got?
4 pounds.
4 pounds. How many carrots was that? A whole is that what they call carrots? Bushels? And carrots are very good for your eyes, I'll tell you that. Look at me talking, I had to get glasses and surgery. Okay, did I do that right? Did I put it all? Okay,
good.
All right, so we just throw it all in one big pan, and this is gonna serve quite a few people.
Oh yes, it's cut down a little.
It's also one of those salads where the kids can get involved, they can mix this, they can do this. Plus they get the vegetables and they get the fruits.
Yes.
Which children never want. They never want the vegetables, but they always want the fruit part. Okay.
And 3 cups of raisins and pineapple.
Raisins and pineapple. And who would ever thought raisins, pineapple, and carrots would have gone in together? But that's why we're doing this show, is to show that you can be experimental, that you can do things. Sorry. All right.
And that's all of our dry ingredients.
So I just mix this up again?
Yep, just mix it all up, get it.
This is the fun part. This is why, I always say this on the show, get the children involved, and they're gonna complain. They're gonna say, hey, this is nasty, this feels gross, why am I having to do this? But the whole time, they'll do it. They won't stop doing it, they'll just complain.
They want to do it all the time.
Yeah, at least that's what, I'll never forget the first time I got my daughter to help me put a rub on a turkey for Thanksgiving. She complained the whole time, but she never stopped. In fact, I think my wife videotaped it and thought it was cute. Okay, next.
All right, now we'll do our sauce.
All right.
Got a 1/4 cup of pineapple juice.
More pineapple juice. So this pineapple juice probably came out of the same can as your chopped up.
The tidbit.
And we didn't talk about that. This is chopped up. It's not crushed pineapples. It's chopped up.
It's a tidbit.
Okay, it's the tidbits. Okay, so you take that juice out of that can and pour it in and measure it to a 1/4 of a cup.
And you got a cup of powdered sugar.
Ooh, I love powdered sugar.
That's getting sweeter all the time.
It makes a lot of mess, but I love powdered sugar. Okay.
And 1 1/3 cup of the mayonnaise.
So the same kind of mayonnaise as we used in the broccoli. So no certain name brand, no certain, so it could be low fat, whatever. Do they make it organic mayonnaise, I wonder?
Oh, I think they make an organic everything.
At least they put the label on it, don't they?
I guess we could call it organic.
Let me get this going, and then I'll use the whisk.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
You bet.
All right, we are doing some sweets today, and I wanted to kind of, while I'm doing this mixture, I wanted to talk about sweets. I love your sweet bar. You've got the soft serve ice cream.
Right.
You got the vanilla, you got the twist, and then you got the chocolate, of course. But I see a lot of different sweets on the bar all the time. You always have the cinnamon rolls.
Right.
And they're made fresh daily, is that right?
Right.
All right.
We generally have at least 1 or 2 kinds of cookies. And we have, generally anymore, because they've gotten so popular, we have cupcakes.
I've noticed that. You've got a little cupcake tree going.
We just started that about 6 months ago. We have cupcakes about every day. We also have some sort of cake, generally cobbler, apple, cherry, blackberry. And then the 2 homemade items that we have every day are we make homemade egg custard and we make homemade bread pudding, which those are probably the 2 most popular items that we have. And we have tried in the past to switch that stuff out.
That looks good.
And egg custard and the bread pudding we can't take off.
Right.
Everybody.
Well, I was kind of hoping we do bread pudding.
I know you were.
You know that waistline of mine. I got to keep it. I got to keep it just right. All right. Jim says I'm done doing my whisking. So this is the mayonnaise. This is the pineapple juice. and then
Powdered sugar.
powdered sugar. And the powdered sugar dissolves pretty quickly. It's not as gritty as the broccoli raisin salad. And then I just pour it right in.
Pour it right in.
Here, I'll
Takes a
switch
little
you
more
again,
mixing
Kurt.
on this one, but
We'll switch back and forth.
All right, thank you.
It'd take two of us to make anything.
Yeah, Jim does this by himself,
Yeah.
but you and I have to do it together. All right, look at that. Just good, good, good. It almost looks like an icing with that.
Yeah, it is a sweet salad, but like you said before, Kurt, you're getting carrots. I mean, you do
Right.
get a lot of carrots.
So this is a great vegetable dish for the kids, like I said.
this is a lot easier to mix up with some gloves on because there's a lot more mixing to it.
Yes, because the carrots are kind of,
Yeah.
they're kind of in the way almost, but we'll get it mixed up. All right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to mix this up, and then we're going to go out and eat, right?
You bet
This
we
is
are.
my favorite part of the show.
Yeah.
Let me finish mixing this up while I'm doing this. Phone number again?
417-358-1765.
And give us the hours of operation there.
We are open 11 to 9 every day. We don't take reservations, but many times people will call and say, you
For
know,
large
there's
parties?
Yeah, there's going to be 15 of us at, 6 o'clock. Could you set a table? And 9 times out of 10, if we're not real busy, you don't need to call way ahead, but an hour, 30 minutes, we can take care of that.
Okay, I think I've got that. I see a couple
that
other.
looks really good.
I see a couple other dry. I see some dry
Yeah.
carrots. But what my goal is, and if you
Looks
can
really
see,
good.
here I got some dry carrots over there. I don't know if you can see that. These are pretty well covered with the mixture. So let me finish doing this. We're going to take a fast commercial break. When we come back, I'm going to be filling the belly. This is the Wannabe Chef. We'll be right back right after this.
All right.
Can you count to 10 for us?
1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go the other way.
Very good. Make sure you speak up.
Oh,
No, I think she was like,
We got to hear you,
I gotta
Jim.
speak up.
act like you're yelling at one of the kids.
Yeah, I'd have-
She never has to tell me that.
Okay, just Taylor just wrecked the car. Again.
We went through that once.
Oh, shoot.
Okay, ready? Where's Raquel? She ready?
Where's he going?
No, you can't miss her.
Nope.
You can't be far. Raquel back there? Okay.
Give me a 2-minute warning. Don't forget.
Tell her, come on. We got no time. Let's go. Hurry. Underlay. She's getting that hair all pulled back, you know?
I think you just deafened Heather.
I'm sorry, Heather. I forgot I'm mic'd up. Just stay over here. Come over here.
The bad part is when you go to the bathroom and you forget your mic up.
Whenever I say that, then you just bring it over. Yeah,
Yeah, suck it in. Suck it in. That's what I do. Okay, I'm ready when you are. Ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to the Wannabe Chef, and I am the Wannabe Chef, Kurt Keller. My guest this morning has been salad maker
Jim.
Jim and salad maker. Sirloin Stockade was what I was trying to say. At Sirloin Stockade with Terry and Jim. We've been making salads this morning, which is great this time of the year. They're light, they're not heavy, but they're fulfilling.
Right.
They're very fulfilling, and that's what you want. So when you get off work, you go home real quick, you want to make up one of these salads. Of course, you know what I always say, guys? It's so much easier. Just pick up the phone and call
358-1765.
and get the buffet to go and get the salad. It's so inexpensive to do. And I really don't cook at home. Everybody always asks my wife, you're so lucky he gets to cook at home. I don't cook at home, not at all. I'm not allowed in the kitchen. But anyway, this is the salads we made.
Right.
Jim, why don't you recap what we did with the raisin pineapple carrot salad?
Okay, we put
Mayonnaise. Carrots, got carrots in it.
about a cup of mayonnaise, a cup of powdered sugar, about a fourth a cup of pineapple juice, and you mix that up with the sauce. Then you have 2 quarts of the broccoli cut up, and about 2/3 cup of bacon, raisins, and onions, and get that and mix it all together and get it well coated. And that's the
And I'm ready to dig into that one because I love the idea of that sweet and sour. It's
It
got
is.
the
These
onions,
are-
it's got
these
the
are both
carrots,
that way.
and then the salty taste of the bacon is in there.
Right. These are both kind of, I think, holiday salads. And Jim
So
put some
we ready to dig
different
in?
salads out there. Some apple salad, which we make fresh, and it's a big one. That's probably one of our big movers. some pea
got
salad,
marshmallows in it.
and then the crab salad, which is the most popular salad.
Well, I was going to say now the crab salad is one of my favorites. I love crab, and it's one of my favorites. But I guess
You better taste what you made there.
I better eat my own. Now we've let this, thanks to the magic of TV, this carrot salad actually has settled. I guess is the best word to use.
Right.
For probably a good 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And-
Picked up the flavor.
And you know, we had it mixed up. We had the wet ingredients all over the dry ingredients. But after it settled, you kind of showed me what it did.
Yeah, it draws moisture out of the carrots and really makes it a little more moist. It looked a little dry at first, but it's really not.
And it's got great flavor. And it's got those pineapple tidbits. Now, once again, if you are going to make this at home rather than come to Sirloin Stockade, you can put more raisins in it. You know what another great thing would be? What are they called? Dried cranberries.
It'll be
Sure.
great in it.
That'd be a huge one, especially
It's
this
good
time
in
of
this
year.
green one. It'll give it
Yes.
a little more color.
That'd be a great Christmas color.
I think what a lot of people do is they put more dressing because they think it looks like it needs that. But as you can see, as it sits here, you know,
It's
picks
real
that up.
moist. It's not dry at all. Now, as I said earlier, I was kind of hoping that we were going to make some rolls or make some bread pudding or something like that. That's what my dream is. I love their bread pudding here. I'm a big fan of bread pudding. I have gone all the way down to New Orleans just for a piece of bread pudding.
Well, we have a surprise for you.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, oh yeah. Since you talked so much about the bread pudding and you kind of wanted us to make it, we happen to have made a fresh one just now.
So here
comes
that's what that
Raquel with-
timer was?
That's what the timer was.
Thank you,
yeah,
Raquel.
It sounded like a phone.
It sounded like a phone, but it was actually the
Yeah.
timer.
And it's just still warm
And that's a tip you really need to know. Remember that beep, 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 because when you're eating here, as soon as you hear that first beep, get over to the bar and get the fresh rolls or the fresh cinnamon rolls or
something's coming out.
their bread pudding. And this bread pudding is made from scratch
Right.
right here at Sirloin Stockade.
And we use as the base, which really makes a difference. We use our homemade yeast rolls that once they've set out there 15, 20 minutes.
Right.
That's what we use to make the bread pudding.
So the bread pudding is actually your rolls that you don't sell
Correct.
the day before.
Right.
You break them all up, tear them all up.
And since they're a fresh roll, it makes it a lot better.
Oh yeah, I can imagine that. We've been talking a lot about the dessert bar. This is that time of year that you just want that comfort food.
Right.
Kind of warms you up inside since it's 24 degrees outside.
Right.
Let's go over the dessert bar once again.
Well, and one thing Jim mentioned earlier that we forgot to talk about was we have some sugar-free desserts over there.
Oh, that's great for the diabetics.
We generally have at least one Thai and sometimes some chocolate chip cookies, and we've had a lot of calls for that in the past, past year or two. So we do have some. You just have to ask. We don't put it out on the bar because then people will take it and find out sugar-free and won't eat it.
Right,
so
right.
we just waste that. But
So that's a wise thing to do. So when we come in and we know that we're diabetic and you want something sugar-free,
just ask
or if you're on that diet, which I'm really supposed to be on, if you're on a diet and you want sugar-free, just tell them when we're checking in at the front. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, and the other thing too that's really become an issue in the past 2 or 3 months, because we make everything from scratch, if you have an allergy, if there's something, if you can't have bacon, or if you,
Right.
and we're getting into more and more of this where people can't have this or that.
Right.
If you tell us, we can tell you, well, you can't have that, or you can't have
Right.
this. So it's not like we're going to have to go look at the box. We know what the ingredients are, and you're all right to eat that or you're not.
Well, you mentioned allergies, and that might be one reason why you know what? A lot of people have peanut allergies and walnut
Right.
allergies,
They do.
nut allergies, I guess. Nuts would be great in both these salads.
Yeah, they would.
So once again, folks, what we're trying to do on the Wannabe Chef today and every day is it's your home, it's your liking, it's your taste buds. If you want to throw in some peanuts, you want to throw in some cashews, that would be what I would do. If you want to throw in some cashews, especially in that broccoli, that's what I'd do. But as I always say, the best thing for you to do, just bring you a little cup of cashews, come to Sirloin Stockade, throw them in there, and move on. Did I say that right?
Sure, that'd be fine.
Once again, we're at Sirloin Stockade in Carthage, Missouri. What's the actual address?
1027 West Central.
You can't miss it. Even if you get lost, you stop anybody here in Carthage and say, can you direct me to Stockade or Sirloin Stockade? They'll tell you exactly how to get there. Everybody knows about Sirloin Stockade. Thank you very much for being on the show
Kirk,
this
for
morning.
having us. Yeah, it was been
Jim,
fun.
once again, thank you.
Thank you.
Phone number to order rolls or chicken or whatever you want in advance or for directions.
417-358-1765. We are just right off of 71 Highway. back east, just about a half mile off the highway. So come and see us anytime.
You can't miss it. Thanks for joining us on The Wannabe Chef today. We'll see you next week.
All right. I think we did good. Pretty good salad. I don't eat that salad, bro. No, I'm start eating crap.
Yeah.
I thought I was eating a salad.
No. Sure.